Well, I'm sort of hesitant even to bring this out or talk about it, but it is about Bigfoot, and I'm going to tell you the truth of what I saw. And, you know, the paranormal side of Bigfoot is, it's there. Okay, these creatures are not just flesh and blood. And I've done Bigfoot radio for 3 years with Steve Cawthon. I've written a book about Bigfoot and bizarreness. I've been on Sasquatch Chronicles 506 and explained the things that I saw and got ridiculed about it. And that's why I was hesitant to do this again. But it's part of being, with family members and friends criticizing you and everything about the Bigfoot world that you're crazy. And, when I tell you this story, you're going to say the same thing. And it is crazy that I'm out here by myself. But it started a few days ago when I said goodbye to Mr. Duffy. He had to go back to Denver for some obligations. So I said, I'm staying. Thanks for everything. And I started walking back to the tent. Now, if you look right back there, you can see the tent. Now, I'm at the spot, and I'm going to show you. I'm walking up this hill coming this way. All right? I'm coming up here, and I'm at the spot where I am now. As I'm at the spot where I am right now, I turn around just to look up. There is the tent. And walking from, as you're watching this, right to left, going that way, I see 2 legs. Okay? Black legs, bipedal. And they're about 2 feet in height or 2.5 feet at the most in height, walking from right to left in front of me. And I'm thinking, where's the hind legs? And I stop and I'm just watching, where are the hind legs? And there's no upper torso. And it walks. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but it walks. About 5 seconds I'm watching it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000 to those trees. And then it doesn't go past those trees. There's nothing there. It was like, and I'm sitting there going, am I seeing this? I mean, I thought at first that, I thought maybe it was a black bear with the back legs, but it was bipedal and it was small. And it was just taking its time, nothing major running. But when you're looking at something like this and only seeing it from the waist down, you hear the stories, and I believe them about other dimensions. Even Einstein and so on have talked about there's more than one dimension. And that's the only thing I can grasp my head about it, because I've seen them stealth. And I posted a video that I took from my cabin. One of the first ones, you'll see how they're see-through. And you could just see this thing reaching up and grabbing and walking along, and people made comments about that was made up, that I did that outside my cabin in Connecticut. So this it had to be a little one, because I'm saying like 2 feet, maybe 2.5 feet. That's it. Just seeing this bottom torso walking across here. And I've spoken with, being on the Bigfoot radio show. Lots of Native Americans have come out and supported me on this, saying, yes, their people and their fathers and their grandfathers and their ancestors have talked about how the Sasquatch and the Forest people have these abilities to appear and disappear. And, I wish Duffy was here to see it. But who knows if it would have happened then. We might have taken an extra 10 minutes of doing something else. But I just was walking up here after he left. And I just see it, and I'm not kidding you, and I'm going to show you again closer. It started walking from there. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. When it got to these trees, I'm expecting it to keep going up the hill, and it didn't. It was just in this vicinity. like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, just walking and not in a fast pace. It was, like, I don't know, little kids, pace, being called upon to hurry up, but, I didn't have my, of course, my video in my hand to do this, but this is what I saw, and it's been bothering me, but it was dark black, little legs, and it was just going along by the tent. And, since when Duffy was here and so on, we've had apples removed. I've had some rocks placed by my tent, stick formations. They'll be on the other videos that you see previous to this or so on. But I'm still out here in the mountains, and so I'm having a good time. But it is bizarre. So I know a lot of people have encounters with Bigfoot, but your encounters didn't include the paranormal. And mine, I've had many, and that's just many times of paranormal, seeing them disappear, reappear. And there are people now, they do come out and they're talking about it. They're not so timid to be ridiculed, but not everything in this world is black and white, okay? If you think it is, you're wrong, okay? You're just living in that, I don't want to believe, I don't want to know, I'm happy with what I'm doing. That's great. But for people like myself or other people that want to come out and talk about it, let them talk about it, So that's the way it is. I got to go chop some wood. That's what I got to do. I got to go back there, find some trees, and start chopping wood here because I'm up to 1, 2 o'clock at night, ready to go. All right, thanks for watching. Doing the best I can.